Welcome back to the Proplinq AI podcast, where we sit down with real estate leaders and innovators who are shaping the future of property with purpose, technology, and trust. I'm Stuart Quintal, the founder of Proplinq AI, where we help real estate professionals grow smarter with AI-powered lead systems and automation that actually convert. Now, today's guest is someone who brings together business leadership and deep community roots. Arica Rucker, she's the broker and owner of Century 21, Rucker Real Estate, based in Charlotte, North Carolina. Arica has built a reputation not just as a top-performing broker, but also as a mentor, an advocate, and a voice for smart, ethical growth in real estate. Arica, first, did I get that correct? But also,
You,
thank you for joining us.
oh, thank you so much, Stuart, for the opportunity. And yes, you got it right.
Now, I mean, the other thing is, like, if you look at Arica's contact us form on our website, she has a lot of different acronyms underneath her
Yeah,
name. So
just means I stay in school, I keep
kept learning.
educated and pay some money every time. Yeah.
That's great. Now, I mean, we won't go through all the list of acronyms, but sort of your journey in real estate. What led you into real estate, and also how did Rucker Real Estate come to life?
Gosh. So I always tell this story. I did not choose real estate. Real estate chose me. I did not want to be a real estate agent, honestly. But the thought of it never left. It was something that I just, it just kept coming back to me. And it took me 7 years to actually take the class and get into real estate. So once I took the class to be a licensed real estate agent, I went straight into the broker class to become a licensed broker. And from there, it's just history. I have enjoyed it every bit. I've been in it for 22 years this year, and it has just been a joy. I always wonder what would I have done or where would I be had I done it 7 years early.
It's amazing. I mean, it's a long time in anyone's career. And now you have Rucker Real Estate. So
Yeah.
what does leadership for you on a daily basis look like?
Oh gosh. So no 2 days are the same, but I do try to be consistent with some things. So, small things such as, when I wake up in the morning, making my bed, doing my prayer and devotion, working out 3 days a week, and then, getting into my daily beast mode of real estate, returning emails, texts, phone calls, prospecting, follow-ups. So that's pretty much my day. And then some days I'm doing things such as this podcast and on the phone with people who want me to write books and then in the community doing different things, which is something I'm actually going to do today. We're going to go to a Juneteenth celebration in Kannapolis, North Carolina, and set up and meet the people in the community.
What's then your core philosophy when it comes to serving clients in the market that you work in?
Say that again. I'm sorry.
What's your philosophy then when it comes to serving clients in the market that you work in?
As long as everybody has a desire, like they have to have a desire, they have to make a decision to want to own a home or sell a home. And as long as they have that desire, I can work with anybody.
Now, looking at what you've built in your business and the way you're talking about the community and strong values with routine, but also with God, how important has community been in your business?
You know what? Community is everything. And I truly believe in giving back. So I always try to ensure that that's one of my focuses, and that I stay present in the community. One of my agents, actually, he owns a university soup kitchen, a nonprofit called University Soup Kitchen, where he feeds the homeless on a daily basis. And so we partner with him to help him, make that business continue to flourish and grow. It's just different things that we do to continue to make sure that we are present in the community and serving the community.
Now, you mentioned one of your team members there, but like how large is your team?
It's 30 of us right now.
It's quite a
Yeah,
sizable team.
people have come and gone,
Yep.
but right now we have a good 30. And, I'm always looking to grow. That is one of the most important things for me right now is growing with good producing agents.
Right. So what's been working well for you recently in terms of growth?
Oh, goodness. What has been working well for me? Just pretty much staying true to who I am and being led by my faith and trying to choose people who reflect my values, professionalism and integrity. because, culture is everything. And so one bad apple will spoil the bunch. So I try to make sure that I choose people with a similar background as myself.
Now, if I can shift gears a little bit to talk then about systems and process or that sort of the side, as a business owner, what tools are you using to help manage your business as well as support your agents?
The good thing about being a part of the Century 21 brand is they provide us with so many different systems and support. We really, like when I was an independent, I had to always make up stuff. I always had to go and look and pay for everything. But with the Century 21 brand, they provide everything we need, whether it be CRMs, websites, social media, posts. They give us pretty much, there's really nothing we have to think about that they don't provide.
Is there anything that, if you had a magic wand, if there was one bottleneck that's currently in existence, whether that's in the business or smarter tech, what would it be?
Sometimes getting agents to see their potential because, I don't know, doubt and fear is real. Just getting them to increase their confidence, that's real. Sometimes that takes training, but a lot of times that takes internal growth. And then, on the real estate side, I would think, home affordability. That's the biggest subject we always hear about. I could change that and make it an even and fair playing field for everybody, especially my Black and brown people. That would be another thing that I would change.
From a motivation perspective, then you sort of mentioned some of those like socioeconomic things. How are people staying motivated? Like how are agents staying motivated when the markets have changed over time, and where are you seeing the market heading to now?
So I know in our area, we are actually in a buyer's market. We have shifted to a buyer's market. Homes are sitting a little longer. Even though homes are selling, they're just sitting a little longer. So buyers are able to take advantage now of some things that they used to could not get and do, 3, 4, 5 years ago. As far as helping the agents to stay motivated, I try to always be encouraging. And one of the things I share often is in a down market or in what the society calls a bad market, I tend to flourish. Those tend to be my best years. 2009 was one of the best years I've ever had in real estate whenever we had the market crash. So again, it's an eternal thing people have to work on, but also I just try to stay encouraging.
Now, what advice do you give or would you give to young agents or future brokers trying to build something meaningful in the property space?
Always educate themselves because this industry changes all the time. So they have to stay educated. They have to stay, relevant. They have to put themselves out there. They can't be secret agents. They have to let people know what they do. And they have to talk to everybody. You can't have a fear of speaking to people. And you'd have to have a hustle because that is something that a lot of people don't have today. I've had people to tell me, I want the people to come to me. And that's just not how it works in this industry. It is not what you see on social media. It is not what you see on these reality TV shows. This thing right here is some work and it's tough and you have to be ready to put in the work and make it happen for yourself.
Sort of based on that then, like, you've been in business for over, you've been in this industry for a long time and you've had this business, your own business, for a long time now, and you built your name and reputation up. What kind of legacy do you want to leave in terms of your impact on clients or your community?
I have been asked that question probably twice within this last 6 months. I would say I would love to leave just a legacy of I was just a blessing. I was a blessing to people. I helped them to see things differently. I helped them to achieve their goals. I helped them to grow generational wealth. I just want to be seen as a blessing.
Arica, I know you've got a short time frame today because you've got an event to go off to. So appreciate the time that you've spent talking to me and also to my audience as well around your growth, your business, but also your mindset and philosophy and how you're doing it by creating a real impact. If people want to reach out to you or connect with you at Century 21 Rucker Real Estate, how best can they contact you?
Well, on all the social media platforms at C21 Rucker Real Estate. They can email me at Arica at C21RuckerRealEstate.com, and you can call me at
Arica, look, appreciate your time today, and for those listening, I hope you feel a bit inspired by what this lady is doing in North Carolina, but also in the real estate industry as well. Thank you very much.
Yes. Thank you so much, Stuart. I appreciate it.